So let me just speak on this. It's been months, many months, since the Fat Munity girls mentioned me, right? If you remember, if you go back in time, you'll remember that I kind of held my tongue because a lot of information was coming to the surface about the fact that little baby Trell is $3 million in debt. Some stuff was coming to the surface for the first time, like the fact that, his baby mother, fiance,
share this room, guys,
used to be selling her pussy. That's it's not really up for debate. The bankruptcy, the attempted bankruptcy, he actually tried to file bankruptcy and they wouldn't let him. The prostitution thing, not up for debate. This is real shit. But I held my tongue. And as a result, they held their tongues too. So I haven't heard anything from them for a few months, right? It's pretty transparent that Zestrel is feeling a little bit uncomfortable with the direction of his channel, right? Because in the last 3-4 episodes, they've yet to hit 100K. Their viewers, their live viewers, dipping low. I remember a time period when Back on Fig used to get 15K, 20K. They used to have random ass guests on, get, big boost, a couple thousand extra live viewers. The people aren't stupid, T-Row. The people aren't stupid. They see the direction that things are going. They see the fact that the fans are losing interest. You had more of an opportunity than almost anybody in the history of media to build something and to really captivate an audience. The first ever Shame on You episode on the Big Munity World channel. 550K, 600K, something like that. Now you guys can't even hit 80K. Josh, let's roll the tape. Pull up the Fig Munity World YouTube channel right here. We have the Social Blade.
Receipts?
Social Blade never lies. Let's scroll down.
So this is just Fig Munity you talk about,
right? So keep in mind that
Fig, though, right?
Community and Back on Fig already were doing their thing before they left No Jumper. So let's take a look at the massive success that the Fig Munity World channel. Scroll down more.
Oh wow!
So right now we have the video views. Scroll down like one more blip.
Y'all got data.
Okay, last 30 days, 2.2 million views on the whole channel. Last 30 days, No Jumper channel, like we're kind of at a low spot right now, like 30 million views. So we're about 15 times what you got going on here. In fact, our Clips channel alone has 4 or 5 times as many views as you guys are getting on this weak-ass channel. But if we scroll down a little bit here, we can see the high point back in July, June, when they were actually kind of doing some numbers. But shit has subsided. And when you look at the monthly gain subscribers, it paints an even more depressing picture. Hover over that last red dot there. 2,000 subscribers added in the month of October. So when they tell you that this is a growing business, that this is a growing platform, it's not. It's a shrinking platform. You guys may well have a month in the near future where you don't gain any subscribers, because it would appear that a lot of people are unsubscribing as well. Presumably you're gaining some and then just losing some as well. Things are not going well. And keep in mind, you guys all left good paying full-time gigs at No Jumper to start this channel that is already in shambles. You have no vision. You have no ideas. You have nothing besides copying No Jumper. And yesterday, let me just roll the audio of this fucking special needs student speaking on my channel. Listen to this fucking handicapped, crippled motherfucker.
You niggas influential to me. In no form or fashion are you niggas influential to me. Nah. No form or fashion am I looking to you for anything. You know what I mean? I'm talking about no content. I'm not looking for no ideas. You niggas are not influencers to me. You niggas are not role models to me. You niggas are not nothing to me.
I was out of breath.
I don't look at nobody for nothing. I need everybody, especially you, to get off my dick. Copy my whole flow.
Sorry, those sound effects were added in by somebody from the Reddit. Now, of course, I was busy all day yesterday. I didn't even get.
Can they come back for their job?
No, that door has closed.
Okay,
but,
go ahead.
The door is closed.
my wrath for AD has subsided in many ways because, you know, I figured that if he had some real venom to get off his chest, he probably would have done so yesterday, and I didn't feel like he's really got that energy for the 22 string anymore. So I'm going to let the AD thing go. It feels like even when Pun and T-Rail are turning up right by his side, that he's not really going for it. And to be honest with you, me and AD kind of had like the realest friendship out of anyone in this whole thing.
That was big, Adam.
And I feel like AD has kind of been humbled by this whole experience more than anything else, because the truth is that as long as AD lives, he's always going to be reminded of the fact that he left No Jumper and doesn't really have much to show for it, you know? And so AD will be spared from my wrath today. But when it comes to T-Rail, what he just said in that clip, I mean, there has been times where I maybe lost a little bit of faith in our audience when I felt like they were siding with the ops, and it kind of upset me and made me realize that maybe I had cultivated a fan base that wasn't necessarily as perceptive as I would have liked for them to be. But I cannot imagine that there's any significant percentage of the fans who are watching right now or who will observe this rant on YouTube who in any way are fallen for what Broke Rel said in that clip. Because the idea that he hasn't been influenced by me and No Jumper, my friend, you do not do anything outside of the realm of what you learned at No Jumper. You have no ideas. You are not a businessman. You do not bring anything new to the table besides copying what No Jumper does. You started doing the news. News was doing pretty good at first. I think they were hitting 100K on the news. Now they're bringing out their A-listers. They were trying to trot out randoms on the news for a while. Now they're bringing out the A-listers. Even when they got T-Rail and what's his fucking name? My 600 Pound Life, the potato head guy. Even when they got My 600 Pound Life and Broke Rel hosting the news, that shit doing 30K. You don't think that they see that? You don't think that they realize where this trend is going? Because this trend is going down. You guys are not moving. All of y'all together cannot compete with my motherfucking Clips channel. And when they talk about having original ideas, how we're not influential to them. You know what I saw a clip of yesterday? I saw a clip of this dusty ass, disgruntled, LARPing as a rich motherfucker, but he's really a broke bitch living off his girl. I seen his ass saying that he was gonna copy Dejan Paul's report card. You're not taking Dejan Paul's report card because you got nothing to offer. You got no musical taste. You got no knowledge about what's going on in the musical world. My man brought something new to the table. You're calling him an employee. I look at him as a smart young entrepreneur who's taking his business to a different level and being able to shine a different level of light.
Thank you, Adam.
On his report card, on his podcast, on his magazine, A Day in LA. I look at Dejan as somebody who's smart and taking advantage of an opportunity that he had while also building his own platform on the side.
Exactly.
Now you're saying that you're just going to copy him, further cementing the fact that you do not have an original idea in your entire half-paralyzed body, Broke Rel. And keep in mind, like they had what, like 3-4 months. I wouldn't say I was nervous, but I was at least a little excited yesterday. You know, I'm shooting porn. I'm really like getting my bread. I'm doing interviews yesterday. All day I'm in here 8 hours yesterday. And it slowly becomes apparent, like, oh, they're gonna talk about me on their fucking podcast today. Now I didn't see it because I'm not gonna watch a fucking 4-hour back on Fig in a 3-hour community. I'm sorry, I just don't really have the time to do this sort of thing. But I'm assuming that anything good, anything that's worth rising to the surface is gonna get posted in the No Jumper Reddit. Now, it is possible that the No Jumper Reddit has just completely let me down and that they had some bombshells that never got posted. But from my perspective, you just had 3 or 4 months to think of something good to say about me, and the only thing that you can think of is to take this completely arbitrary metric of live viewers, which, by the way, is one of the easiest metrics to fake. Right. On the internet, everybody knows live viewers easy to fake. Buying views and shit, a little bit more tricky. I've seen it before. I've had conversations with Destiny where he told me about the percentage of people in his world who are buying fake live viewers and shit. It's actually astonishing.
On IG too.
And I'm not even going with that right now because I'm not gonna even try to focus on something I can't prove. Because I can't prove that they're faking live viewers, even though it would appear to me when I observe what's going on, when I look at the number of live viewers on their content and then the number of live viewers on our premieres, and I see the fact that within 24 hours, it's super, super obvious and apparent that our shit is performing much, much better. Okay, you have a little bit better of a live audience. You're really comparing apples to oranges. Because like yesterday, just for example, we were premiering a Crip Mac episode at the same exact time the Bag on Fig went live, right? When I looked, I saw 4,500 live viewers of a premiere of a Crip Mac interview. Now, we've had Crip Mac on the show, I don't know, maybe like 20 times. It's not anything new to people on our channel. Obviously, we always enjoy having him on. Great content every time. He's always funny. But it was a premiere. And the clips of the premiere, every single second of that interview had already been released on YouTube and done whatever, maybe 100,000, 150,000 average on those clips. They're comparing the views on the premiere, the viewers on the premiere, which we had maybe 4,500 watching Crip Mac, and then on their stream, they had 6,500. Motherfucker, who cares? Already the Crip Mac interview has more views than your stream from last night. And again, each clip had already been premiered on the channel. So when you're trying to claim a W by saying, oh, there was more people watching the live stream than there was for our premiere of a piece of content that wasn't even live, I mean, I feel like you're really not doing an efficient job of making the point that you think that you're making. Because if you want to go dollar for dollar,
don't do that.
Trell, you don't want to go dollar for dollar.
Don't do that.
Because you in the red, my boy. You living off your bitch, my boy. You ain't got a nickel to your name, my boy. We just ran your ass off the block. R.I.P. Sorella, that shit gone. No more tube tops are getting sold on the block.
So
the 22ster wants in. If a tube top gets sold on the block, I want my fucking cut.
You a crazy ass.
If a Back on Fig t-shirt gets sold on Melrose, the 22ster is here with Desto Dub by my side and Brick Baby right there with the Smith & Wesson, and we want our fucking cut. We ran your ass off the block. You got nothing to offer.
So you saying you back on Melrose?
We back on Melrose, and we ran your scary ass off the block. Let me tell you something. Let me take my motherfucking hoodie off, because this shit, I'm getting a little hot over here. Yeah. I just... You know,
you full of shit, bro.
I gotta do this for the people.
Real,
Let me tell you what it is.
Real, this is funny. I'm not agreeing, but he's funny as hell.
Let me tell you what it is. You want to compare live viewers? Let me give you some other metrics that we can compare. How about this? How about we go bank account for bank account?
Big bank take little bank?
Big bank take little bank. If I guarantee you, if I look at Trell's bank account, it's gonna be Comedy Central, bro, because
that shit bomity, blood.
This motherfucker is down bad. He's down bad. The money that he's making from YouTube each month is barely covering the interest on the amount of debt that he's carrying around. When I watch him on Back of Fig, when I was watching these clips, all I could see was the $3 million in debt resting on his shoulders, dragging him down. You only got one arm. You don't got the strength to carry that kind of load, my friend.
Pause.
We're doing numbers that you couldn't fucking imagine in every regard, in every realm. You do not want to compete against us. And the truth is, let me tell you, this is how we do it. If I wanted to make sure we got the most viewers possible, here's what I do. Because you said my guys versus your guys. You put your guys on camera, I put my guys on camera. If I sit down and I do a live episode with Sharp and WAG 100, we're doing over 10,000 live viewers. If I sit down with, I don't know, Crip Mac and WAG 100, we're doing over 10,000 live viewers. Easy. If I sit down with Brick and WAG, over 10,000. Easy. The reason why we don't do our content live is because we're about our bread, which might be foreign to you because you're all ego. You're not a businessman. You love the ego of having a bunch of live viewers, but the truth is that y'all don't make any money off the live viewers. And I know this for a fact. I know that your YouTube works the same as my YouTube because I remember when AD, who I already said I wasn't going to diss, but this is just a fun fact. I remember when he kicked the two cuz off his channel. Part of the reason why was because they wanted money. They wanted to get paid. I remember AD telling me he's making $500 a live stream. Live viewers on YouTube don't pay you very well. So y'all can do the math of how much these guys are really bringing in. It's not a whole lot. They don't have enough money to pay additional people. I got like 20 or 30 fucking employees who are getting full-time salaries from me. Want to know why? Because I'm a man. And you're a little boy. You ain't on my level.
This nigga is crazy.
Because a man can take care of his family. A man doesn't have to run to Colonel Sanders, a.k.a. Leather, to take care of the bills. A man doesn't have to ask his girl if he can borrow the credit card so that he can go hit up gallery department and buy some pants with the tag on the bottom with the Levi's and all that. T-Rail, you are a broke dude LARPing as a millionaire. You didn't even own that house. You didn't even own that house until like a year and a half ago, right? You were coming on the podcast, making everybody believe that you actually had an elevator in your crib when you were renting it. And then you finally managed to figure out something where you got, 4.5 mortgages at the same time so that you could buy it. And now you're stuck paying this insane mortgage with a ridiculous interest rate. And on top of that, you remember when your store flooded? You remember how you never reopened? Even though Tyga gave you 10 grand, me and Lena each gave you $1,000. You know what happens if my store floods? You know what happens if I have to pay, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 worth of repairs? I do it the next day. The next day I cut the check. We get the shit fixed. You left your store closed for a year and a half. That's your legacy on Melrose. And honestly, that's sad. It's sad that you're at this point in your life, you're 40, and you couldn't get the fucking water damage fixed in your spot because you had the wrong insurance. Because you're not smart enough, you're not a businessman to actually stay on top of the shit that you're building. So I say all that to say that I didn't hear almost anything of note last night on the stream. I didn't hear anything that actually seemed worth responding to. So I'm going to keep all the shit that I have in the tuck in terms of just like additional firepower, in terms of additional shit that I could say that would make you look like a fucking idiot. I'm going to keep that in the tuck. Because the truth is that you guys got snakes in your circle, and I got people who've given me receipts about how you guys actually feel about your business and how disappointed you are and how well it's doing and how you know that No Jumper's killing it. I got the receipts. I got screenshots of conversations of your dumbasses revealing this to people who then sent me the fucking screenshots without me even having to ask for it. So I don't know if there's really a lot more to say because, to be honest, at this point, me talking about them benefits them way more than it benefits me. And the truth is that, we just have a lot of good stuff going on. And I don't think they could say the same. So that's why they're getting out their pocket and, trying to talk about No Jumper so they can finally get some fucking views. But I'm going to turn this spigot of clout off, and you guys are going to have to figure it out on your own because I'm not impressed. You didn't bring one good argument to the table. You didn't make any points. And I don't know. Yeah, let me get Parliament. I don't I don't know if I got anything else to say. Thank you, my guy.
Oh, boy. Yeah, goodness.
At times like this.
Hey, man.
Sure.
I don't want to miss out on any blessings of mine, focusing on no haters or no negative shit. That's how I'm feeling this holiday season. It's the holiday season.
It's
I don't want to miss out on
season.
Right. I'm not missing out on none of my blessings because great things have been happening for me, for the people around me. That's what I'm focused on.
You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is wake up and say thank you, man. You hear what I'm saying?
Oh, gotta be grateful. The gratitude you talked about earlier. But I'm glad you got that off your chest, Adam, and you had a whole bunch of quotables in there. And I can't wait to download the Reddit app on my phone again and sign up again and see what's going on.
Make a full breakdown of this.
Oh yeah, you
motherfucker. Of course you would. I don't mind that. But listen, this is the only probably the final thing that I'll say is fuck, I already lost it. Where was it? I had it loaded up right in front of my brain. Never mind. But
you said this is your last time talking about this.
I mean, I'm not saying this is my last time talking about it, but I'm not gonna if they went on the same rant that they went on last night, I'm not responding again because what the fuck am I gonna say? It's just boring. It's like they pick this one random metric of the live viewers. We don't even go live. The news is the only thing that we do live. It's not like what I'm competing on. You know, these guys are all ego, no business sense. And, you know, from my perspective, it's just like, bro, your shit is shrinking and you're not going to bring it back to its former prosperity by saying boring ass takes about us.
I think they sent some bots into the chat.
What you mean?
Yeah, that's all right.
With the L's.
Nah, that was a viral moment. This is
everybody knows it's true, bro. Because, all right, you want to know something depressing? Is last night I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm going to hit up the Back on Fig Reddit. I'm going to see what they think of this. Crickets.
Shit.
This is what you thought that these dudes were waiting for all these fucking months. And then you finally do it. You finally unload on me. And nobody got anything to say. Nobody fucking cares because it was so weak.
I'm about to start doing battles on Bigo. On Bigo. I should battle somebody from
What's
over
Bigo?
That's the shit where all the shit pop up on the screen.
You can do all whatever friendly, fun guy stuff. You didn't see him trying to throw shade on you in the chat?
Bro, listen to this. Motherfuckers don't match my energy, bro.
Let's start there. Listen, I was privy to every gangster thing that all these dudes ever done in their whole goddamn life. I heard them talk about all this shit. Y'all ain't a Brick Baby. Let me just tell you that. Because Brick Baby don't even tell me the shit that he's done in his life. I got to hear about it from other people or I fucking accidentally overhear conversations and shit. This motherfucker left me with my jaw dropped the other day because I overheard something him and Desto were talking about. My jaw was dropped.
Oh, on the way to the when we were about to leave.
If I knew about that shit before we started working together, I might have thought twice. You're a crazy motherfucker. I'm just gonna say that. This is a crazy dude right here, and I'm not here to pit Crips against Crips and decide who's the most gangsters. Not my fucking job. Not my lane. But let me just say, I liked it. This is what I was gonna say before. I liked it when they were just talking tough. Because that to me was hilarious. Because it's like, oh, so I'm out here killing y'all with words, and then you're just going to say that you're going to beat me up. I seen a clip last night where my 600-pound life was doing his thing again, just talking about how tough he was, how he was going to beat me up, rah, rah, rah. And AD, to his credit, using his words, getting a little bit better on the mic, he said, well, how come you ain't done nothing to him yet? That's what AD said. Even AD is getting sick of hearing my 600-pound life brag about how tough he is. So on Sunday, I put it on my story bright and early in the morning. I'm going to be at the store all fucking day. I was standing out on Melrose, one of the most public streets in Los Angeles. I was out on the block for 3 fucking hours, standing there smoking cigarettes, chilling, waiting for something to pop off. Nothing popped off. So what am I waiting for? Do I just have to wait forever?
That ain't even a space where something can pop off. We not even giving a nigga no action at popping off right there.
Yeah,
that's our block right there. That's that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker better come respectful. Or who? Welcome to No Jumper on Melrose. Would you like a T-shirt? You know what I mean? That's what you better be coming in there.
Nah, for real though. They could pull up. They could cop a shirt.
You know what I mean? That's about whatever. You know what I mean? Anything else? You know what I mean?
I got on one of the shirts right now. Snakes
I got
in the
on the
grass
hoodie.
tee.
We putting on for the team.
Absolutely.
Hey, and I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times I don't really. I don't tell the graphic designer what I want on the shirts or anything. But that shirt right there. You see what's happening on that shirt?
Would you guys detail?
The grass is getting cut and the snakes are getting shown. That was my request.
Oh, yeah.
I had to sit down with the graphic designer. I said,
for
listen,
this one?
I got a special request.
Okay.
I need the grass being cut.
You got on the shirt. They talk about you.
I need
perfect,
the snakes
right?
being shown.
Man.
I don't know if they picked up on it. It's kind of a
Divine
complicated metaphor for them and everything. But I don't know. I feel like that's all I really wanted to get off my chest.
Yeah, but nobody can throw shade. Like, I'm not even trying to even diss nobody or nothing like that. Like,
because we don't got to do all
we're
that.
different. Like, when it comes to the street, we play different aspects anyway. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's levels to the pyramid.
Let me ask you though, Adam. This whole Back on Fig community debacle, was this more challenging to you than the Dame Dash episodes and that whole situation? Because I used to watch, just a fan at home, watching you and Dame Dash have those debates on camera.
I mean,
is this just as serious? Or?
The difference between Dame Dash, even though, like, to be honest, he's not my favorite person to debate with because he very rarely ends up debating with you about, like, the shit that is actually like you ask him a question and he just starts talking about some other shit. And to me, that's kind of boring. But at the end of the day, I do respect Dame as a debater. One of the most telling things that Z-Rel said when he was doing that academics podcast, which I still haven't seen the whole thing. I only seen the 2-minute clip that somebody sent me that I responded to at Disneyland. But the one thing that he said that really stood out to me was just, he goes, I'm not an academics. I can't go back and forth with words. And I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't know you knew that. Like, I thought that you could go back and forth with words and that you were just waiting. But when I heard his attempt, thank you, at going at me, I was like, damn, this dude really can't joust. You will never be a top podcaster if you can't go at other podcasters and do battle with your words.
I'll never forget when we was doing my first interview at No Jumper at the old studio, and we was having a conversation about LA rap, and we was talking about Blast, and I was talking about Blast's sound, and I said that, Blast sound is redundant. And he said, he's not redundant. His sound isn't redundant. It's just repetitive. And that always stuck with me. And like, bro, that's a synonym, but yeah, to echo your point.
You fucked him up with that. You gotta break that down for him. What's the synonym now?
Oh shit! I mean, come on.
And I'm a real one. Like,
that's not a synonym.
I'm not taking their W's away from them.
Got the same meaning.
They've had some W's. Like literally, the Bag on Fake channel has had some W's over the past couple months. They got the Schoolboy Q interview. It got like 900K. Like removing the fact that I don't appreciate the fact that they always paint these stupid fucking narratives about me or whatever. Hey, I'm proud of you. You got a good interview off. Now if you want to be like me, you got to do that like every week. You want to be like Sharp. You want to be like us. Do that every week. Do that all the fucking time. But when you do a podcast by yourself, you're getting 60K. Sorry, Brick. You're getting 60K. You're not getting 900K.
Hey, I'm glad that he knows that, though. That's crazy. You've been in L.A. too long. For a white boy to
the
say
marathon continues.
Yeah,
we out here, Brick.
Yeah. The marathon continues, man.
But the most telling metric though, right? That I feel like you should be happy about, like, is everybody who comes there, like, their fame rises and their like, for example, like on my channel when I came here I was at like 20, right? And No Jumper has helped me to like at least like build something, right, where you feel me, I can feed like my mom, my family, right? So like I feel like the most like telling metric is how well is everybody else doing and on their own shit when they come here,
Right. I take pride in the fact that I gave all these people jobs and that I let them come be them fucking selves and make money and be able to be on camera and build up their own personal shit, whether it's a clothing line or a fucking magazine and all the shit that Dejan's doing or the music shit and everything, It's like I take a lot of pride in that, and like I don't know, it seems like so ridiculous for me to be doing battle with somebody who don't even pay his fucking employees, who's not offering opportunities for people. He's trying to keep all the money to himself. And hey, man, them super chats are slowing down, because when Z-Rel was really feeling himself is when he had that fucking J-Ken pay pig giving him money every fucking day, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. That shit slowed down. I hear it from people who actually watch the show. They go, that bing, 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 whatever the fuck it is, it's not happening the way it used to be happening. So I don't even think that we should be comparing each other, because I'm somebody who's actually paying my fucking bills. You're somebody who's in debt and doesn't pay any of his staff. I hear about it from... I don't even want to.
You can't do that. Don't do that. You gotta keep your gun, man.
I'm gonna keep some shit tucked, so I always got some shit to go to. Pause. No Gracie Jane, but I'm gonna keep some shit tucked. No Sydney Star, but I'm gonna keep some shit tucked. Anyway, I got to get ready for an interview. Appreciate you guys letting me have the floor briefly here.
Much love.
Thank you for the viral moment.